Hello, my name is Aaron Clegg, and today I will be doing my presentation that expands on the systems thinking with internet service discussion that we had done prior in this class. So for the service that I have selected today is called File Transfer Protocol, more commonly known by its abbreviation FTP. Now, what is FTP? So, File Transfer Protocol is something that is designed to facilitate the transfer of files between client and a server over a computer network. FTP is a part of a larger system which fits into the open systems interconnections model. Now, to give a little bit of background on the open systems interconnections model, otherwise known as OSI model, um, it is a conceptual and comprehensive set of guidelines which applications developers utilize to create and implement applications that run on a network. It also provides a framework for creating and implementing networking devices and internetworking schemes. The OSI model can be broken down into 7 different layers, as you can see here, starting with the physical layer, whose job it is to move bits between devices. The next layer is layer number 2, the data link layer, which combines packets into bytes and bytes into frames. The third layer, which is the network layer, which provides logical addressing, which routers use for path determination. The fourth layer, which is the transport layer, and that one provides reliable or maybe unreliable delivery. The fifth layer is the session layer, which keeps different applications data separate. The sixth layer is the presentation layer, which, as its name suggests, it presents you the data. And finally, the seventh layer, we have the application layer, which provides an actual user interface. So what are the elements of FTP and why are they important? Now, FTP falls into the 7th layer of the OSI model, so the application layer. And since its function is to facilitate the transfer of files between a server and over a computer network, that is part of the reason which makes it so important to the overall systemness of the internet. Now, the main reason for this is things like FTP providing efficient file transfer, automation capabilities, and quite possibly the biggest reason is a key feature of FTP is actually directory management. But why does this make FTP important? Well, things like electronic file transfer are an important function of FTP as it provides more reliable and efficient transfers over a network, which makes it extremely ideal to use in multiple different industries and applications. Automation is also something that is equally important because FTP can be easily automated using different scripts and can be even used to schedule different tasks to um, facilitate regular as well as unattended file transfers. Now, the last reason for why it's important, and maybe the key reason, is for directory management. So directory management creates, deletes, and lists directories, which makes it an essential tool for file system management on personal computers, as well as designated servers and remote servers. Okay, But will the lack of FTP still allow the internet to be the internet? So if FTP was to vanish off the face of the earth tomorrow, would the lack of FTP still allow the internet to function or otherwise be the internet? So yes, the internet would still function without FTP. In fact, after doing some additional research, there are actually companies like Google who have fully eliminated FTP from being used on their browsers. So for Google, that would be Chrome. Um, Opting for other protocols like SFTP, which provides more security and encryption of data compared to FTP. So, in other words, because FTP is so old, it being as old as the internet is, even older than email itself, there are much more efficient and secure processes that have been created to take over the functions that FTP has. So, what are cybersecurity issues that are related to FTP? So, the main security challenges of FTP, according to digitalguardian.com, is that FTP was not initially created to be secure, and is considered an insecure protocol because it relies on clear text usernames and passwords for authentication, and does not actually use encryption. So this means that data that is sent via FTP is vulnerable to attacks like sniffing, spoofing, and brute force attacks, just to name a few. This is the main reason why FTP is slowly getting phased out and getting replaced by other protocols that provide more security to the user when transferring data. That and FTP is also not super efficient with transferring small amounts of data as it is with larger amounts of data, making it more convenient to go with another protocol that not only provides additional security, but more efficiency as well. So then with FTP being gone, you want to make sure that you could work with multiple different protocols in order to make sure that essentially all of your gaps are being covered and that you are doing what's best for yourself and your company to provide additional security to your network. So this concludes my presentation. Here are my works cited. So I used 4 different sources, and I look forward to reviewing everybody else's presentations, and thank you for watching mine. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you.